Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, the first thing I'm going to be doing is priming my face. I'm using the Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I love this one because it's super moisturizing and my skin is super dry. And after that, I'm going to jump in right to foundation. This is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation in the shade 110C. I love this foundation, but one thing I don't like about it is I've had two of these now and the pump always gets stuck and I have no idea why. And it's just a little annoying, but other than that, the formula is super great. I love the coverage and I like how it's nice and dewy. For concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Warm, and it is a little too bright for my skin tone, so I try to go easy-handed on this. But on my nose, I put a little bit too much, but it's okay because it actually blends really well. And to set my face, I'm going to be using the Pretty Vulgar translucent powder and just dipping my beauty blender in there. And instead of baking, I'm just gonna be putting it all over my face. Now I'm going to be going into the Cover Effects Perfector Face Palette, and I'm just going to be using the bronzer in there. As you can see, I am missing two shades in there. That is because my daughter has dropped it multiple times and they broke, but that's okay because I mainly just use the bronzer anyway. To blend in my contour with my fingers just to make sure it's really blended and smooth on my skin. For highlight, I'm going to be dipping into the Hyper Real Glow by MAC. I'm going to be using the golden shade in there, that's the one on the far right, and highlighting the tops of my cheeks, above my eyebrows, my nose, and the top of my lip. But I'm being careful not to overdo it because I really want this to be more of a natural kind of look and not with too much highlight. For my eye look today, I'm going to be dipping into the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. I'm going to be using a total of like 3 colors, the first one being this burnt orange, placing that into my crease and kind of into the outer V, and just like a tiny bit over the rest of my lid. The next shade I'm going to be using is called Cypress Umber. It is more of a brown shade, and I'm just going to be lightly putting that into my crease just to deepen it up a little bit. And then I'm going to be dipping into the shade called Tempera and kind of putting that all over my lid to lighten my eye up so it's not so dark. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Wispy Lashes out of this Ardell multi-pack. I like these ones because they're not too dramatic, but I also don't really like them because the band is way too thin and it's kind of hard to work around it, but I definitely think it was a good choice for this look. Now I'm just going to be putting some black eyeliner into my waterline. This one is just the one by Wet n Wild. I think it costs like 99 cents and it's definitely worth for the quality. It's really not a bad one at all. Now I'm going to be using the 3D MAC mascara. I really like the wand on this and I really like the formula. It definitely makes my lashes more voluminous when I'm not wearing fake lashes, but I'm mostly just putting a layer of mascara on to blend my real lashes and the fake lashes together. Taking this small flat brush, this one is the one by Jeffree Star and Morphe, I'm going to be taking that gold highlighter shade and putting it on my brow bone and in the corner of my eye. For setting spray, I'm going to be using the MAC Fix Plus. This one is the rose one. I'm going to be spritzing it all over my face to set my makeup. For lips today, I'm going to be taking a shade out of the MAC Holiday gift set. The shade I'm going to be using is called Kinda Sexy, and I really love this one. It's just a perfect nude. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to go ahead and check me out on my other social medias. I'll have them linked down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!